wants to be responsible. In our last episode, our contestant answered all of her questions correctly and became totally responsible. Now we're ready to find a new contestant, so let's get ready for tonight's speedy finger question. Put these teachers in order by grade level, starting with the youngest grade. Mr. Haggerty, Mrs. Dickinson, Mr. Rounds, Miss Warnick. Time's up! The correct answer is Mrs. Dickinson, Mrs. Warnick, Mr. Haggerty, Mr. Rounds. Let's see who got them in the right order. Who got it right? Oh, a lot of people got that right. I guess I'm going to have to go with who went with the speediest fingers. It was Iris. Irresponsible. From Hillfield Elementary. Come on down. You're the next contestant. Let's sit right here in the hot seat, Iris. Irresponsible? Well, that's a very unusual name. Oh, I should put her microphone on so everyone can hear her. But it is a weird name, isn't it? Iris?
That's true. You see, my name used to fit my personality quite well. Because I used to be a little, how can I put it? Irresponsible. So the name is Irresponsible. Really fit. Get it?
Yes,
Like if you say irresponsible really fast, it sounds like irresponsible. Get it?
I think that I get it.
Irresponsible. 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 Irresponsible.
I get it!
Oh, good.
Are you ready to play, Iris?
You can call me Reese.
Reese?
Yes. You see, thanks to my friends Marcie and Jessie, I've learned how to be responsible. So now all my friends call me Reese. Responsible. Get it?
Yes.
Responsible. Responsible. Responsible.
I get it! Now can we start this game? It's only a half-an-hour show.
Let's play.
All right then. You know the rules. We'll be watching 4 scenes from Marcie and Jessie. And
Marcie and Jessie? They're my best friends.
yes, I think you mentioned that. Anyway, we'll be watching some scenes with either Marcie or Jessie not being responsible.
What? Marcie and Jessie are very responsible kids.
Yes, they are, most of the time. But there have been a few times in their lives when they've made some poor choices and behaved irresponsibly.
Bummer.
You can say that again.
Bummer.
After each scene, you'll be asked one question. If you answer all the questions correctly, you'll become totally responsible. You have 3 lifesavers that you can use at any time. You can ask the audience. You can phone a friend. Or use the 50-50 lifesaver, which will take away 2 of the incorrect questions. So, are you ready?
Yes, I am. Ready?
No. My name is Mrs. LaFrance.
Oh, yeah. Wrong show. Sorry.
No problem. It happens all the time. Let's play. We'll begin by watching this scene, which takes place at Marcie's house.
Take out trash.
did Marcie's dog eat the shoe? Was it because they were out of dog food? Because shoes are delicious? Because Marcie didn't finish her chores? Or because Marcie's mom didn't remind her to do her chores?
I think it's D. Marcie's mom did not remind her to do her chores.
Is that your final answer?
No, wait! I learned last year that responsible kids do their chores without being reminded. So that can't be it. I think it's C. Marcie did not finish her chores, and that's my final answer.
You're right. You're just one step closer to being totally responsible. Let's take a look at our next scene. This scene takes place in Marcie and Jessie's classroom. I hate it when teachers are late to class.
Story problems? I hate story problems. If a train leaves for Chicago going 60 miles an hour, I've never been on a train. I'd like to go on one sometime. I'd like to ride in one of those sleeper cars so that I could sleep right on the train, and when I woke up, I'd be on my destination in my pajamas. That would be funny if I stepped off the train in my pajamas. I'd like to go to Australia on a train in my pajamas. They have kangaroos in Australia. I wonder what kangaroos would look like in pajamas. I think I'll draw a picture of a kangaroo in pajamas. That kangaroo looks kind of like Marcie. It's a marvaroo. I wonder what marvaroo is doing after school today. Maybe we can work on the tree house. Thank goodness we don't have any homework.
Okay, time's up. Turn in your math assignments.
But I didn't finish.
That's all right, Jessie. We'll give you a chance to finish it tonight as homework.
I guess you won't be able to work on the treehouse after school since you're your math assignment. Oh, no, I can work on the treehouse for a little while. I mean, this math assignment shouldn't take too long. I'll do it later. Let's go.
Gee, Reese, do you think Jessie will ever finish her math assignment?
No. And that's my final answer.
That wasn't one of your questions. I was just making conversation.
Oh.
There's still more of this story to watch before we have a question. Jessie worked on the tree treehouse with Marcie until dark. She got home just in time for dinner, but after dinner she sat down in front of the TV to do her homework.
In front of the TV? Is she crazy? You can't do your homework in front of the TV. It's too distracting.
Nevertheless, that's what she did. Let's watch.
Forget it. This show's too good. I'll finish my math when it's over. Wow! It's 9 o'clock. No wonder I'm so sleepy. I can't do my math homework now. I think I'm gonna have to get up early in the morning. I'll do it in the morning.
All right, Reese, here is your next question. Jessie made some irresponsible choices. What were they? A, she didn't stay on task at school. B, she worked on a treehouse. C, she watched TV. Or D, all of the above.
I don't have a clue.
Would you like to use one of your lifesavers?
I guess I'm going to have to. I'd like to phone a friend.
Well, who would you like to call?
I'd like to call my best friend Jessie.
All right, well, let's have Jessie, or AT&T, get Jessie on the line.
Hello?
Jessie, this is Mrs. LaFrance from Hillfield Elementary, from Who Wants to Be Responsible.
Regis, is that you?
No, that's that millionaire guy. I'm Mrs. LaFrance. Our show is called Who Wants to Be Responsible.
Oh, yeah. I love that show. I'm especially the scene where you show Marcie and her beautiful friend.
I'm glad you like the show, Jessie. Anyway, we have your friend Reese here, and she needs your help.
Well, I'll help her if I can. Oh, I hope the question isn't a story problem. I hate story problems.
I know. Anyway, here's Reese to read you her question.
Hi, Jessie. What's up?
What's up?
Here's the question. Jessie made some irresponsible choices. What were they? She didn't stay on task at school. She worked on the treehouse. She watched TV. All of the above.
I happen to know this one because, well, it's about me.
So, what is it?
I was irresponsible when I paid for this class instead of doing my math. And I was irresponsible when I worked on the treehouse with Marcie after school instead of doing my homework. And I was irresponsible when I tried to watch TV and do homework at the same time. So the answer is D, all of the above.
Wow, you're very irresponsible, Jessie.
You can say that again.
Wow, you're very irresponsible, Jessie.
Thanks for noticing. Anyway, I ended up getting 0 on that assignment.
You mean you didn't get up early the next morning to do it?
No, I forgot to set my alarm. I barely made it to school on time.
And speaking of time, yours is up. So, what's your answer?
I'm going to trust my friend Jessie and say D. All of the above.
Final answer?
Final answer.
It is D, all of the above. All right, let's go ahead and watch our next scene.
C is for cookie. C is for cookie.
Marcie had been responsible, she would have A, cleaned up her mess, B, put more chocolate chips in the cookies, C, put more flour on her face, or D, put more feeling into her singing.
Oh man, these questions get harder and harder.
That's the way the game is played.
I hate to use up another lightsaber, but I'm going to have to. I'd like to use the 50-50 lightsaber.
All right, let's take away 2 wrong answers. Let's go ahead and take away B, put more chocolate chips in the cookies, and C, put more flour on her face.
Okay, I have a feeling it might be clean up her mess, so I'm going with that.
You are right. You're just one question away from becoming totally responsible.
This is so exciting. If I become totally responsible, my friends will have to start calling me totally Reese. Get it? Totally responsible. Totally responsible. Totally.
I totally get it.
Sorry.
All right, let's go ahead and watch another scene.
My team did not cheat. We won the game fair and square.
Oh yeah? You guys fouled our guys 100 times and the ref never even called it.
That's because we didn't foul. You must be sleeping.
Are you saying I'm a liar?
Are you saying I'm a cheater?
Well yeah, you're a cheater.
Well then, you're a liar.
Man, I've never seen Marcie and Jessie fight like that. But I don't see what that has to do with responsibility.
Well, let's watch and see what happened the next day.
Jessie, I'm sorry about calling you a liar yesterday. I was angry and I lost my temper. I should have handled things better than that.
Yeah, you really hurt my feelings.
Well, I'm really sorry, and you're not a liar. I made this into the piece. Will you accept my apology?
Apology accepted.
Jessie, don't you have anything to say to me?
Yeah, nice shirt.
Well, are you ready for your next question?
No,
What's the problem?
I still don't understand what the last thing has to do with responsibility. I mean, I know that doing chores and homework and schoolwork and stuff shows responsibility. I know that responsible kids clean up our messes. But what does apologizing have to do with being responsible?
Everyone makes bad choices from time to time. When we do make bad choices, we need to take responsibility by fixing the problems and making amends.
Making amends?
That means fixing anything that's been damaged or making up for what we have done wrong.
Oh, I get it. So when Marcie apologized, she was taking responsibility for her bad behavior. And the cookies were a way to make amends. She was being responsible.
That's right. Now are you ready for your final question?
I'm a little nervous, but I'm ready.
Okay, let's play. What should Jessie have said to take responsibility for her bad behavior? A, I'm sorry I called you a cheater, even though you are one. B, if you hadn't called me a liar, I wouldn't have called you a cheater. C, it was wrong of me to call you a cheater, I'm sorry. Or D, I was just teasing.
Oh, these questions, this is the hardest one yet. I think I better use my last lightsaber and ask the audience.
Good idea. Audience, get ready. Raise your hand when I read the correct answer. How many of you think the answer is A, I'm sorry I called you a cheater, even though you are one? How many of you think it was B, if you hadn't called me a liar, I wouldn't have called you a cheater? How many of you think it's C? It was wrong of me to call you a cheater, I'm sorry. And how many people don't think it's D. I was just teasing. All right, it looks like many people think it was C. It was wrong of me to call you a cheater. I'm sorry.